The city of Asbury Park, New Jersey will allow restaurants to serve customers inside starting next week in defiance of Governor Phil Murphy's executive order. Murphy said Thursday the state will enforce the rules. Christine Sloan has reaction from restaurateurs.
I got a notice from the deputy mayor last night, but I don't have a choice. This is what's going to happen, and I'm just going to do the best I can.
MARILYN SCHLOSSBACH owns 3 restaurants in Asbury Park, including Langosta Lounge, all connected to each other on the boardwalk. Schlossbach plans on defying Governor Phil Murphy's orders and following the city resolution that allows her to offer indoor dining on Monday at 25% capacity.
The governor could go 2 ways. Municipalities could start jumping on the bandwagon, and then he might see how important it is for us to shift into inside, or he could get really pissed off and get stricter on the future for us.
The governor, who's been criticized himself for breaking his own social distancing rules, says the law will be enforced, but has stopped short of saying if summonses would be issued.
Inside, sedentary, no ventilation, close proximity is hard. Will we get there? God willing, yes, and I hope sooner than later.
Tim McCloone owns 3 Asbury Park restaurants, including the Iron Whale.
My opinion is I am in favor of what Asbury Park has said. On the other hand, I am not prepared to defy the governor's order.
New Jersey's permitting outdoor dining on Monday. The owner of Tallulah's, known for its pizzas, says it's an option she'll stick with.
You know, we're planning on opening up indoor as soon as Governor Murphy says it's allowed.
Jersey Shore restaurants rely on about 12 summer weekends to make money. Weather doesn't always cooperate with outdoor dining. Some restaurant owners tell me a lot can happen between now and Monday, like negotiations to find a middle ground. I'm Christine Sloan for Chasing News.
Thanks, Christine. All right, let's get right to the opinion zone. Joining us tonight for our opinion panel, Republican strategist Jeanette Hoffman and Democratic strategist Bill Caruso. Jeanette, I'll start with you on this. All I have to say is it's about time.
Good for the Asbury Park local officials for doing this and telling restaurants that they can open. Listen, when state officials aren't doing the right thing, you know, they're making laws up based on absolutely no scientific data. Local officials have to do what they need to do and represent their constituents, and that's exactly what they're doing. There's no reason why casinos can open and restaurants can't.
Are we watching a potential unraveling of the governor here that started with his illegal participation against his own order in the protests, and now people are seeing that there's a weak spot and we're going to do what we have to do to feed our families?
No, because politics is weird. And so, listen, I think people look at what the governor did, and he took a stand. Although legally there's a whole legitimate question about what he did, but he took a stand on a matter regarding a moral and racial imperative, right? Different story. But when we come back to the law, he broke the law. And now what you see is this opening of this Pandora's box. But beware. These restaurants face tremendous penalty that the governor and the state can impose upon them. The other part I'd say to you, Bill, that we still don't know is we do see a spike going on around the country right now. We don't know what that means yet, but we see it. If that continues, I think it is going to be even more pressure on the governor to have these things open. However, if it doesn't, then he's going to look pretty smart, right? And pretty good in the fact that he kept this going. So we'll see. We just don't know yet.
You know, either there's a public health emergency or there's not. And Governor Murphy has chosen the fact that there's not because he violated his own executive orders.
Time to get back. I'm looking at sitting down at a restaurant and actually having somebody put food on the table and enjoy a meal. How about that? Thanks, guys.
Sounds good to me.